from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the San Diego State Aztecs taking on the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Fired in there, but incomplete. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Gets it out quickly.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. He's throwing.
Offense working from the pistol. They go right back to him. Can't get him to the ground. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think...
Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man downfield. Flying down the left side. The 20. Past the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Broncos!
And, man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defense...
It's complete! A huge pickup! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Let's go, Rick. Double. Blue 22.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Zings it complete to the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are getting.
The offense starts with a short field.
Let's go.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back.
A 3rd and long coming up here. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about.
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish, and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Complete to start this drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of...
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Nelson. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up.
That's why it's so important.
Here's Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to find his man on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tip.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the...
How about this crowd rattling the rafters and trying to help their defense? Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll run it from the gun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out.
First down to start the drive after the break. Got the quick completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Play action pass success has a...
A first down for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
This offense has their work cut out for them.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for any... First down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete to the right. No chance to run, but still a good game.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you.
They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. Wide out in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Fighting off the defender. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the first down yardage?
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator.
The Broncos are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Already toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Now on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Takes a hit as he fires. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Man, it's nice having a QB.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. He wants to throw. He's got him this time.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Broncos! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer.
Offense getting set for first down. Snags a quick pass on the left. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Quick release on the RPO. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. Motion from the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, things have gone pretty well so far, right? You've got the lead.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Nelson. This time he's got his man. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Using him out of the slot. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And with that one, he's now... It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. And now on second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll try the run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to...
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 30. 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Falcons.
And they come up with a huge...
Boise State ready to send out that offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.